Have you ever sat in silence and wondered, do they even notice I'm gone? Does your absence echo in their world, the way theirs echoes in yours? You replay conversations. You scroll through old messages, and quietly, you wonder if they think of you too. If they miss the sound of your voice, the calm of your presence, the way you held space for them without needing anything in return. But here's the truth, whispered through the cold logic of Stoic wisdom. Most people do not miss you when you leave. They miss you when your presence once brought them peace, and suddenly, that peace is gone. They miss you not when you're absent, but when their life becomes emptier in your silence. It's not the leaving that makes them feel your loss. It's the void you left behind. The human mind is not wired for gratitude. It is wired for habit, for comfort, for routine. People grow used to you, to your kindness, your loyalty, your effort. They begin to expect it, and what is expected becomes invisible. The man who always shows up gets taken for granted, not because he lacks value, but because people assume he will always be there. They forget that presence is a gift, not a given. But when you step back, when the silence grows louder, when they start to feel the absence of your calm in the chaos, then they notice, and only then do they ask themselves, why does something feel missing? That something was you. A Stoic man does not beg to be missed. He doesn't chase validation. He doesn't ask for attention like a starving child. He becomes valuable by becoming rare. You don't need to be loud. You don't need to remind people that you mattered. Instead, you let your absence speak louder than your presence ever could. Because the Stoic understands something powerful. You are not missed when you're gone. You are missed when your energy made life better. You are missed when your silence is more profound than another man's noise. And that's the paradox. To be missed, you must be willing to walk away. Not to manipulate, but to preserve your peace. They can no longer drain your energy. They find themselves talking, but no one listens the way you did. They go through something and instinctively think to call you. But remember, you're no longer there. They miss you not when you pull back, but when they need the version of you that never asked for anything and realize he's gone. They miss the man who made them feel safe, heard, respected, and they miss him when chaos returns to their world, without his stillness to hold it steady. This is when they start to wonder, was I too blind to see what I had? Why did I only feel his worth when it left me? And here's where the Stoic smiles, not out of revenge, but out of liberation. Because the goal was never to be missed. The goal was to become whole enough that whether they remember you or not, you still walk in peace. Seeking to be missed is another form of attachment, another hidden way of saying, I need you to confirm my worth. But the Stoic man confirms his own worth in silence, in solitude, in sovereignty. He does not ask others to feel his absence. He simply becomes so grounded, so rooted, so complete, that people feel it when his energy is no longer available. And the irony, once you no longer care about being missed, you become unforgettable. Why? Because most people operate from need, from desperation, from proving. But the man who needs nothing from others becomes a source of something everyone wants. Peace, presence, power. Want people to respect your presence? Withdraw it from those who don't. Want to be valued? Don't make yourself constantly available. You are not a vending machine for attention. You are not free therapy for those who never ask how you're doing. You are not a placeholder for someone's convenience. Be kind, be loving, but never be a slave to the desire of being remembered. those who are truly aligned with your frequency. They will notice your silence. They will feel your absence in their bones. And they will seek you, not out of habit, but from reverence. And if they never do, you are still enough. So when do people actually miss you? When you were real in a world of fakes. When you brought stillness in a world of noise. When you listened without interrupting. When you gave without expecting. When your presence healed something in them they didn't even know was broken, until it was gone. Let them miss you, but don't live for it. Don't cling to it. Don't wait by the door for the echo of your own worth. Instead, become the man who walks away with dignity, the man who doesn't announce his absence, the man who simply disappears when his value is overlooked, and watch whoever was meant for you will find the silence unbearable. Whoever wasn't, was never truly with you to begin with. Comment below, have you ever felt deeply missed or deeply forgotten? Subscribe for more Stoic insights on emotional resilience, self-worth, and walking away with your power intact.